For the next 30 plus hours, we're going to be going on this ferry from Denmark all the way to the Faroe Islands. Hopefully these seas are not rough.
Are you ready to hit the high seas again?
Hey, are you new here? We're Stephen, Jess, Hunter, and baby Koa. We're a full-time traveling family from Australia, and at this point, it's not that often that we get to add a new country to our list. But the Faroe Islands are an amazing one to finally check off.
The Faroe Islands is made up of 18 islands, and 16 of those are inhabited, and there are only 50,000 locals.
Let's go explore this place that's been on our bucket list for so long.
There's puffins! They are puffins!
Yes! There's so many there!
Do you know how many live here, Hunter? 60,000.
So Faroe Islands has always been on our bucket list, but because it's in this kind of middle ground between Europe and Iceland, flights can be expensive, but we found that catching a ferry is way more funner and a lot more cost effective.
Are you ready? I'm really hoping we get good weather. I'm kind of nervous for this one because it's like open water for a lot of hours.
As you can see, a little bit rainy. Our weather luck has not continued since getting to Europe. But if you guys are actually wondering, the ferry that we're catching is actually right at the top of Denmark. I'll pop a little bit of a map here. After Legoland, which was the last episode you guys saw, we kind of just checked out a Lego house and then just drove right up. It's 2. Our ferry leaves at 3:30 and we won't get in till 10:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah, I feel like we got 50-50. It's either going to be a very rocky 30 hours or a calm 30 hours. Let's see.
See you later, Denmark.
This is so exciting. It's a new country for us.
Hi!
I know, we are so high. This is the walkway for us to get onto the ship. It looks like a pretty big one. Looks kind of similar to the one that we did from Norway to Denmark.
The FDS?
Yeah. I'm loving going on the ferries though. Oh, I'm already excited because we stayed in cabin 5 last time, which was at the bottom of the ship and you could really feel the rocking. And this time we were in level 8, which is the highest cabin you can be in. That's so much better. And Hunter, what's that word there say?
Playroom.
Children's playroom. I also see cinema, cafe and bar, cinema. Oh my goodness. guess what?
Cinema.
I see a sign that says swimming pool.
Yes!
These ferries are always extra epic. Yep, that's our room. Let's see if it looks any different. I feel like it's going to be the same. Oh, this one looks bigger. Do you think this looks nicer? This one looks more new. There's no bench though. Oh no, you can see it can turn into a bench. I can tell you can pull it up again. Oh, let's see what it does. Oh yeah, actually you can turn both of these into chairs. But do you think the beds look wider in this one?
They do look wider.
Yeah, and the window's bigger as well.
Yes.
What's the bathroom look like in this one?
Oh,
I feel like our stuff's gonna fit better. Oh, it is bigger. Oh, this is nice. I'm loving this ferry travel. As long as I don't get seasick on this one. This is
Cut
gonna
to
be
Jess
my.
later.
I know. I mean, please don't. I hope that's not happening. But so far, I'm excited. Especially seeing cinema.
Yeah.
We need to go see if we can get tickets or what's playing. If there's like a kid movie playing. Actually, I see how all. We got cupboards. I love it when you get like the little extra things. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's give you guys a little bit of a room tour on our ferry for the next 30 hours. Of course, if you just tuned in a couple episodes ago, we did a different line, DFDS. This is the Smyril line, and yeah, it's going to take us all the way to Faroe Islands. And yeah, first impressions, we can pretty much unpack. There's this whole extra area here, which is great for bags, for storage, especially as we're traveling full time at the moment. It means we have a bit of stuff with us. I see they've got a station here. I could almost set up my laptop here. It's quite big and I think it's locked. Looks like there could be a fridge in there, but we don't have access to that. We got a bin. Of course, Jess booked a 3-berth cabin because Koa was essentially free. These beds are definitely bigger than the DFDS, and sorry to compare. And as you can see, we'll have a 3rd bunk come down here. It looks like we might have to get some. Oh no, I can twist that. That's open. That's cool. That's awesome. And we have a TV.
There's a TV.
The luggage
Watch television!
We have a TV. This is luxury right here. I don't know what sort of signal we will get out here. We'll report in. I've got plugs, and then, of course, the bathroom, which I think is pretty cool. Has a full shower, and it has a toilet here, a vanity set. we kind of compare ferries to train travel, so that's why we're excited we get like the full amenities. It's not like a cruise ship, but it's not less amenities as a train. There's a lot more because they have plenty of space. But yeah, let's get all the bags in, unpack, and go explore. Alrighty, it is smack on 1 minute until we leave, so 3:30 here in Denmark. The ferry makes its way, and I'll show you guys a little map so you can kind of see if you've never heard of the Faroe Islands. It's kind of like, yeah, halfway between where we are at the moment and Iceland. I'm feeling rumbles, but also we just got informed that everything now is officially on Faroe Islands time, 1 hour backwards. So I don't know if we're leaving in an hour's time or Denmark time. I'll wait up here for a couple of minutes so we can work it out. Nope, the gangway has gone, which means, boom, we've actually added an extra hour. The countdown for 31 hours now to Faroe Islands begins. Let's see how this journey goes.
Look at us. Now we are out in the open seas, Hunter. We've officially said goodbye to Denmark, and as you can see, we're out on open waters. To be honest, it's actually really flat, it's just windy. All right, let's get this.
So it is just after 5:30, which means the restaurants have opened.
So basically, what is this, 30-hour ferry? It costs 400 euros for the 4 of us for the whole time. And then I bought dinners for everyone, breakfast, lunch and dinner again. So 4 buffet meals, and that costs 200 euros. So 600 euros all up.
That's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good because it's your transportation, it's your bed that night, and all your meals.
Anyway, so the buffet they have here, there is just so much good food here. Sometimes even better than some of the major cruise lines we're going on. There's a full-blown cheese smorgasbord just over there.
There's like full seafood spreads.
We have, you know, vegetables just in front of me. I've decided to try and pack as many vegetables on here as possible. But I've got a little bit of grilled halibut on here. I've got some cauliflower. I've got some salad. Let's let you guys know how some of this tastes, because it can look good and it can taste good. It's two completely different things.
That's okay.
Wow, that halibut is very good. I don't think I've ever had bad fish in the Nordic countries. The best has to be Finland in the little salmon hut.
Yes.
That is really good. And I've got some like...
You know they're all waiting for the dessert review.
This is good. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy some of my cold pasta salad just here. Where'd my potato salad go?
There's 2.
I don't see nothing.
There's there.
There's one measly potato. You know what? I'm happy you're eating it and Koa's eating it. I can easily get some more. But this is A+. We'll see you guys at dessert.
Okay, it was a very cakey dessert, but I got this for all of us to taste.
That is bouncy and squishy.
Alrighty, everybody's pretty much in bed. We thought we'd show you guys our sleeping arrangements with the 3-berth going on here.
Good night.
Good night.
You're looking cozy. Good night, Koa.
That's how
These
baby.
are cozy.
Yeah.
Night, night.
I can sleep next to Cole and peek when I'm everything up.
You can peek on him. We say night, night.
Night night.
Alrighty, let's see how tonight goes. So far, so
So
good.
far, I can't even feel rocking. So nice.
As you go. We have had a lovely slow day. We had a slow breakfast, followed by, well, we saw you guys at the hot tub. These are cool.
Good morning, everyone. It is the next day, and I think we found the perfect way to start today on board. It is windy, but there are some amazing hot tubs. Look at this. Can you get girly? Is it nice? So good. Koa's excited. Daddy's turn. Should Mama come in too?
So these have to be reserved. We made sure we came pretty much when we bought it yesterday, and we're like, do you have any slots for tomorrow? They're like, yes, they've got 3 hot tubs. I said, what's the best one? They said, hot tub 3, that's our tip for you. So you are at the back of the boat, you can see the trail, and you've got privacy from the other hot tubs.
Last night it was so calm. I feel like I was a little bit nervous jumping on this ferry because just Faroe Islands just sounds like rough seas, but the waters have been so calm.
I know a plane would get us to Faroe Islands in a 200th of a time quicker, but we're just doing the slow travel in a hot tub.
Hoping that I find the bottom. Swear to God there's something there, but you don't see.
And then we came back and had a bit of a family nap. It is now 1:35. Went down and had some food at the cafeteria, and it has just been a very chill way to get to Faroe Islands. Just found out our TV in our room has the navigation, so we started here, tip of Denmark, go along here. That is Faroe Islands, and of course Iceland and Greenland. So we're almost there, getting close. We thought, wake us back up. There's actually like this beautiful cafe right on the 10th deck, and we thought we'd show you guys because it's like a beautiful place to hang out. Did you say Uno?
Ready to see my skills? Watch this. I've been practicing. Was that even good?
That was impressive.
Was it really?
Yeah, I
Thanks,
do
Steve.
that.
Thanks
I'm
for being
gonna show
my
you my trick.
hype boy. Anyway, we're currently on deck 10. I need to talk a bit quiet because people are chilling up here, but I feel like this is my favorite deck on board. There are gigantic windows overlooking the ocean, and it's where everyone comes. There is a bar with mocktails, cocktails, cafe with proper coffee, pastries, and a lot of people are up here playing board games, having a coffee, just chilling. Some are knitting, some of course playing board games. And so we've come up here with the kids in the Arvo to play some good old Uno. Are we ready? And of course it's Mario Uno.
I'm gonna start it.
You're gonna start? Alright, one more little.
We have less than 4 hours left. Those 31 hours went by super quickly. You guys have been wondering where we've been at. The playroom. They've had kids activities. They had a scavenger hunt for Hunter. And I thought I'll just give you like the ultimate super quick rundown of some of the things that we missed. Okay, walking all the way from the bottom of the ship up. That is a walk to get to the pool. Can't seem to find an elevator, but whew, just remember that. Oh yeah, there's car decks on here like most ferries. So if you're from traveling around mainland Europe, you have a rental car. It's probably cheaper to pop it on here, take it to Faroe Islands. I don't know if you are then coming back to mainland Europe rather than renting it there, but we're carrying on. It's not a round trip for us, it's a one-way. So we're gonna get a car in Faroe Islands, but at least you guys know you can do that. So there are 10 decks on here, but you're pretty much gonna find everything across 2 decks, 5 and 6. And then of course the deck that your cabin's at. One thing I do find is they do have a lot of seating areas here, so to keep you out of your cabin. I'm just on deck 5 in front of the main tax duty free shop that they have, and there's almost like these little private booths with a table. I've seen people knitting, doing work, and just hanging out. And you have the beautiful view of the ocean going by. So they do have a duty free shop, chocolates, oversized alcohol, but also a lot of warm weather gear here if you are heading to the Faroe Islands and you're not prepared. Drinks, snacks, little things you need to pick up. They even have some cute puffins, but I think we're going to pick one up actually on the islands. They also have a bar here attached to a library, and I really like this quote: learn something new the old way. They got some books you can read. It's all in Danish, so nothing really we can pick up besides some picture books for the kids, but if you want to grab a drink, just another seating place for you. It's quite nice. I'm right at the front of the ship, seeing if I can spot the islands at some point. But they've got these like window barricades, so as you can see there is no wind where I am. I stepped beyond that. Of course ferries can be quite windy, but smooth sailing. We were not expecting it to be as smooth as it is, but we are so excited to get to the Faroe Islands. I think it's been on our bucket list for 5 or 6 years now, and I'm glad we found a way to head to them. But we're gonna go and chill, put the kids to bed, I think, because we hop off at 10:30, which is 11:30 in our body. So we're just gonna go crash, chill out for the next 4 hours, and we'll see you guys at disembarkation. It is just after 10 o'clock at night. No sunset, of course, because of the summer out here in the Nordics. What a stunning town. Alright, see, we're like pulling in Wow. Alrighty, super easy when we hopped out of the ferry. Taxis, 20 Australian bucks to drive us up here, and we're at like the furthest hotel from the port. It's a very small place.
We have a couple of kids definitely ready for bed. What is it, 11 p.m? We got off the boat at 10:30. Taxis were out there, straight to the hotel. Oh my goodness, the little glimpse we got of coming into Faroe Islands for the very first time from the ferry.
I just see a horse chilling up there.
This has been a dream destination for us. I still can't believe we're here. Like we need like one little peek out the window and then we are all off to bed. Hunter's already getting ready for bed.
She wants to join in.
You want to have a peeky? Hunter, this is the quietest I've ever heard you. Oh, there's a little peek. Look, Hunter. Do you see a bit of the town? Do you think it's ready for bed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Night night.
Are you guys heading overseas soon? Make sure you keep watching because this tip is going to save you so much money. Honestly, when we used to head overseas, we used to waste so much time, energy, and money trying to find a local SIM card. And I kid you not, it's the absolute last thing we want to be doing after a very, very long flight. So there's actually 3 different options you can do when you have a SIM card and want to stay connected overseas. The first one, the most expensive one, we do not recommend at all, and that is doing roaming with your carrier. 1, it is good for convenience because you can just switch your phone on, but 2, it is going to cost you so much money. I have horror stories from friends that have come back from a trip with thousands of dollars on their bill. Next option, which is the one we did for years, and that is after a long flight, try and find a local SIM card. You line up, you have to remember your passport. Convenience is 0. 2, prices average can vary, but still not the best solution. Now the option we recommend you guys use and what we've been using for the last couple of years is you download the app Airalo and you can pretty much install an electronic or an eSIM onto your phone. You can actually do this before you travel, so it's one thing you don't have to worry about on your travels. You can easily download an app on the Google Play or the App Store like we have, and you can pretty much select a country or a region. Fantastic if you're doing a Europe trip because you can just pretty much get an eSIM that will last you the entire time. You can pick what different package you want, and then once you land, just switch off airplane mode. So we've got an amazing offer so you guys can try Airalo yourself. Use the code NEST and you can save $3 off your first order. Let us know if you guys use it. Good morning everybody. The last time you saw us, it was about 7.5 hours ago. We are trying to make the most out of our time here in Faroe Islands. We pretty much have 2.5 days here. We did plan to have more, but we'll tell you at the end of the video what happened. What's great is it's 7:30 in the morning and I've got to pick up a rental car and it's so simple. It is so quiet this morning. It's a Monday morning. I'm just going to stroll. It is so beautiful though. We've got some houses here with the grass growing on the roof, which always makes it look magical. So we kind of booked our car through this rent.fo, Rent Faroe Islands, and yeah, I just got an email late last night and he was just like, there's a lockbox, pick up your car. It's 7:30 in the morning, there's nobody here. I don't think he's gonna mind I'm picking up early. Get the most out of our time here. Perfect. Car seats in the boot. I kid you not. Can someone just disrupt whatever the tech world word is for car rentals? This is so simple. I kid you not. We spent like 2.5 hours trying to get our budget car rental in Denmark just a few days ago. Does it switch on? That's all I need to know. Done. Let's go pick up the kids and go find some coffee. Before I head back to the hotel, I'm back at the ferry terminal because when we were coming in, I saw 2 people watching the ferry come in from this incredible lighthouse and I just needed to check it out. Oh wow, this is an old fort that they've popped the lighthouse in, built between the 1600s and the late 1700s. And now for me, it was the first thing I spotted when we came in to the Faroes. Totally worth the quick detour. Wow, I can see Torshavn right in front of me. The town looks beautiful. Welcome to the Faroe Islands, everybody. Thought this would be a beautiful place to welcome you. Let's go explore this place that's been on our bucket list for so long.
Well, we are starting our time here in the capital city, and this has to be the smallest, cutest capital city I have ever seen. We've started our morning down at the harbour and you can just smell this smell of fish, and we look out and there's all these like headless fish hanging from the boats. I feel like fishing is a thing here in the Faroe Islands, which means we need to try fish while we're here. were just walking down the road and we saw the cutest little cafe. It has the little green grass growing on the roof. What's in there, Colour? Should we go check it out? And so we went in, had a coffee, so good. There's all little board games along the wall. There's a little shop next door selling books and like cute little ornaments and things. But check this place out, Panama Cafe.
So we're currently walking through the oldest district here in the city. The government has kind of just turned it into a bunch of government houses, but it's still beautiful nonetheless to be walking through here. It's just right attached to the harbour. You got these old black wooden buildings with the grass on top. I just love how it can be like, oh, look at this beautiful grass mound. Nope, it's just someone's roof. Alright, this has to be the cutest little letterbox I've ever seen because it is their house. So the very first form of government in the world was actually in Iceland during the Viking era, and they called it the Thing. So this is the Thing for Faroe Islands, the first thing here in the islands. Of course, we have a new name for it, government house, but yeah, this is the Thing.
This feels so special right now because I feel like I've always wanted to go to these countries like Norway, Denmark, Faroe Islands, but I saved them for when we had kids because I knew it would be that more magical that the kids can go out in the nature and explore such like unique... I've got to get the kids! Explore such like unique landscapes and already seeing them like we're in the city. We haven't even left and this is what they can go and explore and this is like their morning running around. It's just amazing. Great jump! Woohoo! It's so safe! Oh my gosh, I'm done! Alright, so we said goodbye to the city and we are driving out and already just surrounded by the most incredible nature. It reminds us a lot of Iceland. It's like all these like really rocky, green, mossy cliffs all around us. We just looked it up and the Faroe Islands is made up of 18 islands and 16 of those are inhabited and there are only 50,000 locals. That is it, 50,000 people live here. So you're just driving through and you just see these little tiny villages with maybe like 20 or 30 buildings every now and then. Such a unique spot. We're about to go into this tunnel and look, it is literally just like this little hole.
It's like a hobbit hole.
Here we go. Wait, here we go. Whee!
So we're looking at like our route and then we noticed, oh, we're gonna go on a bridge. And then my ears started popping and then I realized we're actually underwater.
Yes.
We're in an underwater tunnel.
We thought we were gonna go for a bridge, but look, we are inside a tunnel under the water right now. My ears are popping. Hunter, we are underwater in this tunnel right now, honey.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they must have put oxygen in here or something.
Take a deep breath.
Are you holding your breath, Hunter? Quick, hold your breath. Hold your breath. Here we go, brand new island. Woo. And here I was waiting for the bridge to come.
Behind us.
We've just stopped up at the most breathtaking spot. We have sheep in fields, they're all fluffy and cozy. And then we have a little village just up here, absolutely tiny. It looks like it's just like a little farmland. But this spot is quite famous because here there is a waterfall that drops off directly into the ocean.
Oh, this is heavenly. I see it dropping into the ocean.
That is so cool.
And it's making a spider web.
It does look like a spider web. It's like a huge splash. Wow, that is so beautiful. Colour, where's the waterfall? Look, do you see the big waterfall? There's puffins.
There's puffins?
They are puffins.
Well,
See him
where?
just over here. What do you see?
A puffin.
You see the puffins? Literally at the base of the waterfall.
Goodness, we are right on top of the waterfall and there's two little puffins. Literally one of the reasons we came to the Faroe Islands is to find puffins and I didn't realise we were going to find them so easy. Oh, there's one right here.
A puffin?
Yes. There's three of them, Steve. Oh my goodness. They are so even cuter in person.
They're so small.
They're so cute. Look, puffin. Look at this. We are staying right on the water. We've just come to this little town. Looks like a black sand beach is right in front of us. And this is our little Airbnb we booked. Oh, very cute, isn't it? The little painting. Oh, look at the windows. Look at our view. That is so beautiful.
Door down there. I see 2 doors down there.
Let's go check them out.
Let's check out this one first. Wow. This takes us outside.
This does take us outside.
Now let's check this one next. This is the garage.
Just a garage.
Okay, so today we've jumped on a ferry and we are heading 45 minutes to a new island. It's pronounced Mykonos. I think that's what the locals call it, but it is known for its puffins. And basically that is one of the main reasons we came out here, is that we are all big fans of puffins. And we heard that this is the place to go if you want to see a lot of them. But oh my goodness, seeing the Faroe Islands from the water, the landscape, it's nothing I've seen before. Like these big sheer cliffs, birds everywhere. So beautiful. Did you see a bird? Waterfalls just dropping off all the sides of islands.
Alrighty everybody, welcome to Mykonos. That boat ride was so worth it. We saw like a piece that had broken off with a little hole in the middle. Absolutely incredible. So many famous spots in Faroe, spots we would love to hike out to, but of course, age of the kids right now, not possible. Some of them are like 6-hour round trips. And this landscape, wow. There are just thousands of seagulls just where we are. And now we're coming to the little town. To actually come on the island, you have to have a professional guide. So we've booked through a company called Guide to Ferry. I'll leave their links below. And we're just gonna go meet our guide.
This little town is so cute. It's like a tiny, tiny town on this island. That's it. Imagine living here. There's like what, 40 buildings?
But there's a cafe.
Yeah, there's a cafe. We're getting a coffee. How cute.
Take his head off.
Oh my gosh, this is the cutest little milk jug ever.
So we just started our morning at the local cafe, which almost looks like it's somebody's house. And the view I'm looking at the moment. Wow, if I was waking up to have my morning coffee and this is the view. We're on our little hike. Katrin, our guide, is going to show us to a couple of buildings. She has the key because she lives here for the season, May to August. And we come into the school. Still got the original desks, original walls from the school. But it's been about 10 years since any students have actually gone to school here. She's saying a lot of the time they're just converted into a mini museum, but she says most of the time tourists who are cold and wet, because of course this is a very cold and wet place to be, they kind of come just hide in here for shelter. I found a little spot before we go on a hike is the church. It's got a little stone wall around it. It's really cute because it's the white building. You've got the church steeple and then the grass on top. I don't think I've seen a church look like this before, even some of the ones in Norway. They didn't have the grass on top. The most interesting takeaway is that the priest, he only comes 6 times a year. We missed him last week. He was here. He'll be back in a few months.
I like getting all the glass.
Yeah. So there's 2 kind of tours you can book. A full day, 9-hour hike type tour, see the puffins, catch the ferry at 5 p.m. Just with the kids, we thought, let's just do the half day tour. So most of the people that booked are doing the long one. And then our guide just roped her son, who's on holiday at the moment, to take us, which is so nice of him. So we're hiking kind of like the shortcut to the ferries, and they're going to do like a longer, more scenic. That is fine. There's a pretty tall hill that Hunter's walking up, which I'm very proud of.
Are you ready to see the puffins?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's excited to run with Hunter, but if I let him go now, we aren't getting to the top.
He's always falling down.
So this is the largest colony in all the Faroe Islands. 60,000 puffins live here. And we've just hiked from the village all the way up. It's actually not too hard. Like Hunter did it all on her own. She's right at the top now. Oh, she did it! Do you see them all resting?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
There's so many there.
Do you know how many live here, Hunter? 60,000. That's a lot.
Can you count to 60,000?
No.
You say hi, puffins.
What's a puffin?
How many puffins are there?
A lot.
A lot. Are they so cute?
Yes, I would like to be a puffin.
You'd like to be a puffin.
They look so cute.
They look so cute. Oh, the white bellies, and I like the little orange beaks.
And me too.
Yeah, they're cute.
I want a puffin toy.
Yeah, we need to find you one, huh? Okay, puffins aside, just as a hike on itself, it is stunning. Like the view of the village, and look at this. Light goes down and then goes up towards the top, and then of course you have the 60,000 puffins around you. It would be worth coming out here just for the hike if you didn't have the puffins. That's just like the icing on top. Cool, we've made it as far as we are going to hike today, and as you can see, the mist. We got to the top, we enjoyed the puffins, and this mist has just come through. There was a beautiful lighthouse here, completely gone from it. You almost want the Faroe Islands to be a little bit moody. Kind of adds to the whole vibe and feel of it with the cliffs. Wow, this was totally worth coming out this island, but coming to the Faroe Islands.
We've come back down to the village, and because it's the summer, all the families who have like inherited the houses around here, there's like 44 houses, and so it's so cute. All the kids are out here. There's little playgrounds. They've just made us some fish soup, so we're gonna have some fish soup in their home. But this is such a beautiful spot. I have to recommend, if you're coming to Faroe Islands, you need to come out on one of these tours. You can do a whole day tour. We hike quite far, but we've done one that when did we leave? 9:15, the ferry, and we head back at 2. And I think that's like the perfect amount of time for the kids. Like Hunter was able to walk and do the hike all by herself, which is perfect. And the puffins, 60,000 puffins. It's unreal. I didn't actually know we were going to see that many puffins, and they are so cute. And that wraps up our time here in Faroe Islands. We basically had like a 48-hour layover here, and oh my goodness, we have absolutely fallen in love with this place. There is so much still to see, so I feel like we need to come back here. But we're heading to Iceland. That is our next destination, so stay tuned to see what we get up to there.
Bye!